So I'm sure we've all seen the viral video at this point going around X, TikTok, wherever you get your news, your social media, of this man getting pulled over and basically the cops just tormenting him, beating him senselessly, and it seems all really unwarranted. Now, I'm not going to defend everything the cops did in this situation, but what I will say is this was missing a lot of context. And now they actually released the dash cam footage. So now we can actually see the full context of this whole arrest going on. So this is the original video. Well, I know most of you have already probably seen it. So let's just play through it so we get an idea of what's going on here.
Open my door because my window don't work, right? Okay. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor?
Huh?
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right.
Get on the ground.
No.
Get on the ground.
Stop fighting.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm resisting.
Hands behind your back.
What's wrong with you?
I was putting my hands behind my back.
Stop. Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
I'm fucking stupid shit, bro. I was doing it, bro. What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
No, bro.
Yes, bro.
You
Yes.
have a lawful reason, bro.
Big knife center in here, too.
You gonna throw my phone like that, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off of you, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to have a regular conversation with y'all, bro.
That's not how it works.
Too late.
It ain't no too late.
When they asked you to step out of the vehicle, you should have done that shit.
Sir, your partner didn't even ask.
Marijuana in his right pocket.
Yes, it is.
So why close the door if you see him pull up?
Because, man, what you mean? He talking about arresting me and stuff, bro. I didn't do nothing.
It's called resisting, idiot.
I didn't do nothing wrong, sir. Can you back me up to the car so I can clean up?
So, yeah, it looks pretty bad, right? You have a guy that's like, just looks like he's minding his own business. He's pulled over for a BS reason. The cops are just harassing him, assaulting him for no reason at all. This was posted, I think, a few days ago, maybe a week ago, and it's definitely gone crazy viral. So the police department, in response, released the body cam footage. I'm going to play this on a faster speed, like 1.5, because it is long. But I have seen clipped versions of this, but I don't want to play you guys the clip version because I want you to see the full context. I don't want you to think I'm like BSing you, lying to you at all. So this is the full context of that whole situation.
Yes, sir. Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you put me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Wrong button.
I don't need the lights. And it's not raining. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement.
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
27, 35. I'm parked with the dog driver. I already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of here.
No,
Step out of here.
Pull me over?
25 seconds. For 940, the driver just slammed the door and locked it.
Call your supervisor.
Yep.
West Palm and Commonwealth.
25 seconds. Anybody responding, come in from Commonwealth, block the vehicle, please. Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. My camera's on, too. I've already told you. Okay. Okay. Right now, you're under arrest for resisting. You understand? You're under arrest for resisting. The longer you take us on, the worse it's going to be. Keep your hands where I can see them, sir. Okay. Sir, this is your last warning to open the vehicle and exit before we're going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window. Open the door and exit or we are going to break the window.
Well, we're conducting a traffic stop right now. You need to...
No, you're under arrest.
Hey, I'll put on the footstep.
Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
Can you unlock the door and step out? I will. Can you step out? You're being done. There's a traffic stop being conducted to reply.
Legal blocked it.
Yes.
Lock it up. Put the window down.
Correct.
I tried to talk about it.
Okay. So what did he ask for me? I guess.
He pulled me over. He walked up. Oh, my door, my window don't work, right? And then he
So right here is the part he showed. So like where it's clipped right here. So those first 3 minutes and 24 seconds was completely not in the context of this whole thing.
I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, there's multiple people headlights.
Okay, that's so
and then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up? Huh? Can you pull that law
Yeah,
up?
when you step out of the car, I will.
Hey.
Can you call your supervisor? Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here. What is your reason, sir? What is your reason? Step out.
No.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. What's wrong with you?
What do you mean? I was putting my hands behind my back. I was on.
No, come on now, man. Ain't no talking. What's going on, man?
You're under arrest.
Yes, bro. Yes.
What's the reason, bro? You gonna throw my phone like that, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off of you, bro.
And I'm just trying to have a real conversation.
That's not gonna work.
When they ask you to step out of the vehicle, you should have done that. So your partner didn't even ask.
Marijuana in his right pocket.
Yes, it is.
So why close the door if you see him pull up?
Because, man, what you mean? He talking about arresting me and stuff, but I didn't do
I was
nothing.
no resisting, idiot.
I didn't do nothing wrong. Ain't got nothing about that being up. He was breaking my
You start rescue. 1067. Approximately 30-year-old problem. Last race. I did. Thank you. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You good? Yeah, you or him? Okay.
So that was the full context. Now, I will say, seeing the first video or whatever, this one cop, I think is this guy right here, the mustache in the background. I do think he was probably a little rough, because look here.
Exit the vehicle now.
Punches him in the face for like no reason there. Then when they're squirming here, punch him in the face again. I don't think he needed to do that. There's 4 of them there. He didn't need to punch him. That was unnecessary brute force. I will concede that point. But the rest of this, it was a simple traffic stop. Getting pulled over by the cops is always going to be annoying no matter what situation you're in. I've been pulled over a million times. I drive a car with really dark tint. I used to work night shift. I've been pulled over a million times. Yeah, sometimes cops might just be nosy, or maybe they actually have a legit reason. I've been pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt, just like one of the reasons he had here. I've been pulled over for having my music too loud. I've been pulled over for running red lights, speeding, every little thing you can think of. It's annoying. No one wants to deal with that. But at the end of the day, if you just say, yes, sir, here's my ID, you more than likely get away just fine. The thing is, when you act like this, you start resisting immediately. When a cop gets close to you, you lock your door so they can't like talk to you at all. That's shady. That screams I'm doing something wrong. That screams there's something illegal in my car, which I think they found weed on, which I don't remember what state this was in. I want to say Florida, where weed is not legal. So, yeah, I'm not 100%. Yeah, I think it was in Jacksonville. So, yeah, weed's not legal there. So, it's different rules versus like a blue state. Like I live in Maryland. So, it's fully legal here. But, yeah, so he was clearly doing something wrong and clearly wanted to resist. And it could have been way easier of a situation if he just complied. He didn't need to do all that. He didn't need to drag it to that point. And he purposely posted the video of that first 3 minutes clipped on the internet. I don't know if maybe he wanted attention, maybe he wanted like fame. But it was really smart of the police department to release the dash cam footage of this responding to this. And apparently this happened back in March. He just randomly now decided to post it, 4 months later? Kind of strange. Here's the police sheriff talking about the incident right here.
Social media is not reality. One video clip, devoid of context, can be very misleading. Given that McNeil never brought this incident to JSO's attention, but rather pushed the cell phone camera footage that he had in his possession since March 5th out on social media, one can only assume, and I'm saying I assume, that he intended to inflame the public. The administrative process is still ongoing, and as such, I will neither defend nor commend Officer Bauer's response to resistance until all the facts are known and the investigation is completed. However, as the leader of this agency, I will not remain silent while important facts and information are buried to advance an anti-police agenda. The truth is, William McNeil Jr. was non-compliant with JSO officers within 21 seconds after he was stopped for multiple civil infractions. His non-compliance quickly rose to the level of criminal resistance to a police officer. McNeil was arrested and pled guilty to resisting a police officer without violence. Force absolutely looks ugly. And because all force is ugly, whether or not the officer involved acted within outside JSO policy, that's still what we're investigating.
So they're investigating it now, and what he brought up was this man, what's his name? Anthony McNeil. Never made a report on the officer, never filed a complaint. He never did anything like that. He just waited all these months and then posted it on social media. So this dude's basically saying this could have been investigated months ago, and now he's basically posting this now to try and make cops in the police department look bad rather than actually trying to get a problem solved. Which it could be. You know the way social media is nowadays. It's all about clicks. It's all about views. It's all about your 15 seconds of fame. And it could 100% be that. I don't know if this dude has a long criminal record, but when he was arrested, he was charged with possession of marijuana and possession of drug paraphernalia, as well as resisting an officer without violence, according to the arrest report. And he pled guilty to and was adjudicated guilty of resisting a police officer without violence and driving on a suspended driver's license. So that could be another reason why he didn't want to hand over his license either. It was suspended, which I think you just get a fine. I don't think you really get that much in trouble. So, yeah, all this could have been solved if he literally, the cop came up to the window and he had the weed in the glove box. They probably would have never known, because they weren't going to search him. It was a routine traffic stop. They weren't just going to randomly search his vehicle, So he had to resist, and he pled guilty, so he admitted to resisting. He didn't say, oh, I'm innocent. No, I didn't do this. He pled guilty and then posted all this online to get attention and to get people to feel bad for him. I'm surprised. Maybe he has already. I don't know. I'm surprised he hasn't started a fundraiser yet. I'm surprised he hasn't started a lawsuit yet. I don't know if Black Lives Matter has said anything about this yet, but we can actually search right now. Black Lives Matter. I'm sure they're usually in on all this stupid stuff, even though a good amount of the cops were black. That usually doesn't matter to Black Lives Matter. Let's see. Oh, yep, right here. Police brutality report. This was July 21st, so 2 days ago. Let's see. He's got his own. Is this his page? They tagged him in it. Was pulled over for allegedly having his headlights off in clear daylight. That wasn't clear daylight. There was literally rain on his car, but whatever. And that's another thing too, is they pulled him over for the headlights, and they said also for no seatbelt. And then he was naming more things, and the guy didn't let him finish. He immediately started resisting there. He was going to say a third option, maybe a fourth. Police broke his window, pulled him out of the car, and slammed him to the ground. He left with a chipped tooth, over 9 stitches in his lip, and a concussion and short-term memory loss. All could have been avoided. I will say that one cop punching was a little too far. I'm not going to deny that. Not for a headlight, not for a question, not for existing, but police have never treated black people like human beings. The sheriff is black. One of the cops there was black. I guess you don't consider them real black people? So yeah, this is Jacksonville, Florida. 70,000 views. So they have said about it. I guess that's the only thing they've said. I'm surprised they haven't like lined up a bunch of people to riot or to protest. Maybe they're still getting there. Maybe they're still organizing. I don't know. But like I said before, we all get annoyed when cops pull us over. It is not convenient for anyone in any situation ever. It's super annoying. But at the end of the day, if he just complied, if he just handed over his suspended ID, if he just hid the weed, he would have been there for 10 minutes and they would have left. He made it difficult on purpose. He resisted immediately. That is on him. That was a ridiculous way to react, especially for a grown man. And, you know, you get what you get. You know, if you act like that, you're going to get treated like a child. And that's what happened. Let me know if, in the comments what you guys think. If you guys have your opinion changed based on the dash cam footage. I thought it was pretty wrong when I first saw it, but I knew there had to be more context to it. So it changed my mind a little bit. Like I said, the one guy punching a little too far. The rest, I don't see anything wrong with. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll catch you guys next time.